YouTube, it's been a little minute. How y'all been? It's been 6 months since I've uploaded on this channel. And you might be like, what have you been doing for the last 6 months? Brother, I've been focused on school. I'm trying to get that degree, you feel what I'm saying? But today, I wanted to pick up the camera because, man, I'm not gonna lie, I miss posting. But not only do I miss posting gym content. The gym is like really like my zone where I get to have the most fun in like my most amount of time in a day. The most amount of fun I have in a day is usually during when I'm working out. So today we're gonna be hitting arms. So it's a pretty big difference. My arms around that time probably around like 12 inches. Now they're around like 17. So we got a pretty big difference, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna show you guys the routine that brought me to that point, to building bigger arms. And don't just think that arms is like your biceps and your triceps. Your arm is your shoulder, your side delt, your front delt, your rear delt, your biceps, all three heads of them, your brachialis, your tricep. So we're hitting every single part of your arms. So I'm gonna show y'all the exercises and everything that I've done to get to that point. But without further ado, let's go hit a workout, y'all. Alright, so the first exercise we are doing is overhead tricep extension. Now, you might be asking the question, why did I not just go on the actual machine version? I like doing the free weight version with the actual cable machine. It feels better, plus there's less cables there to give you more help and resistance on your weight. You're doing 120 on an overhead extension machine, you're really pulling like 60 pounds over your head. So I like doing a 1-to-1 cable conversion ratio when it comes to what I'm doing. So another thing, I've done this arm exercise and this arm routine so many times that you have to change it up. Your muscles do get like used to the exercises you're doing. So make sure when you're doing your exercises, maybe like twice a month, at least change up the order in which you do your exercises. So if you do legs and you start off with leg extension, maybe 2 weeks later start off with leg press, right? Give your body a different shock, so that way you can still stimulate muscle growth. That's a really important version. But let's get to these overhead tricep extensions. Alright, next exercise that we got is cable curls. Now, again, you might be saying, why are you going from tricep to bicep? My personal experience, isolating one movement and then moving on to the exact same movement, the next exercise doesn't give you that good of results. So I train to failure pretty much my last 2 sets. So my last 2 sets always go to failure. If you go to failure on one set and then you move to another exercise on that same muscle you just brought to failure, it doesn't really make sense. So instead of going tricep, we're going to isolate the bicep. And after we go from bicep, we're then going to go back to tricep. We're going to do single arm push downs. So right now we're going to load up cable curls. Now this week, I'm not usually doing as much weight as I usually do. I usually do like 50, 60 pounds on cable curls. I hurt my forearm again. I sprained my forearm like 3 or 4 months ago. And I'm starting to get the pain back. So we're keeping it light. I'm maybe gonna max out like 50 pounds, right? But we're just gonna warm it up, get the muscle moving, and then from there, we just continue on with the exercise.
Let So the next exercise I do is kneeling shoulder press. This is probably like my favorite version of shoulder press. I like doing the standing, but for kneeling, I feel like I get like a lot more isolation, side delts, front delts as well. You can really feel your front delts start working and everything. So we gotta speed this up because I gotta leave soon, but I'll rip out 2 sets of this. So I just did a 25, now we're doing 45, which is slowly not becoming my max. I usually like to work up to a weight to get around 6 reps, and then I go up like another 15 pounds, and I keep just adding on, and that's how I progressively get stronger. So we're gonna rep this out, try to at least get 4 reps, and yeah.
He want beef, he can have it. Roll up with them Apex straps, I'm causing havoc. If you want a feat, you can have it. You don't send a fake, you gon' see your fucking earth. Then I'll take a nigga, I keep backing. We in the crib, we off the Zaza and we spazzing. Brody talking shit, we ran up and took a fraction. He was talking shit, but now his brain is fucking lagging. Bitch, I'm off the Douce, so I'm pulling up. I ain't eat no food, I felt my tummy off this double cook. She said she wants slots, I bring a friend and we can double up. She jumping on it, if she doing tricks, I made the double. He said he gon' slide, I told him to run up. He said he gon' slide, I said run up and get done up. Swear he got a bag, but he only put his ones up. Brody said that he gon' shoot me, but put your ones up.